So let me start this off real quickly before I go to break with the following. One of the biggest misconceptions that I see in estate planning is this: I have a trust. I'm done. I don't need to talk about it. It's done. Finished it a couple years ago. Everything is great. But the truth is, creating the trust is really just the initial step, because over the years, your life changes, your family changes, people you love, people you hate change, assets change, they come and go, tax laws and estate planning laws change, and life changes. I attended a webinar today. It was really fascinating. Really high end attorney was hosting it. And she said one problem that they're seeing a lot of right now is if your trust was written between 2020 and 2025, many of the trusts were written with the quote assumption that the unified credit, which is the amount that you can have in your estate before estate taxes come due, was going to sunset. Remember that before Trump got elected in 2025? They were talking about taking the exemption at that point, which I don't remember what it was, 12 million at that point, and bringing it back to like 2, 3, or 4 million, meaning a estate over that amount could have been subjected to estate taxes. So many people, especially high net worth people, just went bonkers. Like we can't take the chance. We don't know if Trump's going to get elected, so let's rewrite the trust. So they're seeing a lot of problems with those trusts written between 2020 and 2025 having wrong verbiage in there because it was written again under the assumption that it was going to sunset. So just a little FYI from that attorney. So today, again, because tax laws change, your life changes, we're going to discuss the 10 most common mistakes I see when I'm reviewing existing trusts and why having a trust does not necessarily mean that your estate is up to date. So we'll come back with mistake number 1. But first, let's turn it over to Jack Saban. He has news, traffic, and weather. Hey, Jack. Playing quite an assortment of music today, my friend. Yeah, I know. Me too. Welcome back to the John Sanchez Show on News Talk 780 KOH. Happy Wednesday to all of you. We'll get back to our topic that we're just starting, 10 common mistakes people make who have existing trusts. Told you I'd follow up on the Tesla situation. So we got some pressure on the stock. Regular session closed $4.92 lower, 1.3% to 374.01. Right now in the after hours, it's down $16.93, 4.53% decline to 357.08. Essentially what happened, the company had a pretty good earnings miss. They reported adjusted earnings of 33 cents a share. They missed Wall Street's expectation by 18 cents. Company did beat on the revenue side, posting 28.24 billion. Revenue expectation was 25.71 billion. So making a lot of money on the top line, but hurting on the bottom line. So that's the reason the stock is doing what it's doing in the after hours session. All right, back to the topic that we just started here. Mistake number 1 out of my 10. Your trust hasn't been reviewed in years. Again, your life has changed. Your family's changed. Your financial conditions have changed. New laws have come into question. When was the last time someone actually reviewed your trust? And again, as I've mentioned many times, and many of you have taken advantage of, if you have an existing trust and it hasn't been reviewed, reach out to me. Send me an email, John, Jon, at specializedtrust.com. I'll set up a discovery call with you, a 30-minute discovery video call, no charge, no nothing. And we'll talk about what you have. Then I'll have you send over your existing trust. We'll throw it into our software. I hate using that term, but we'll throw it into our software. We have 4 large language AI models that will review every single word of that trust. It will give us a summary report, both graphically as well as written in plain English so you can understand it. Then it will come back with the recommendations. I'll add my recommendations. The AI will add the recommendations, and then we'll have our next meeting and discuss it. Here's what here's what it is. You can decide what you want to do. Keep it as is or make changes on it. It's really that simple. But again, I don't charge anything for the trust review. It's my way of giving back to you and saying, hey, congratulations, everything is great, or no, this is wrong. And unfortunately, I have yet to come across one where there was not some things that were wrong. Okay, because again, all these changes happen.